morning, guys, and welcome back to it. The Now Morning Show continues, and we head in Point Fortin on the 11th of July as we get ready to observe International Youth Skills Day, which is actually on the 15th, but the celebrations in Point Fortin will actually take place on the 11th to make sure that the youth are taken care of. This morning, Alderman Kobe Sandy, the chairman of the Education and School Community Alliance of Point Fortin Borough, joins us to tell us more about the observation. Good morning and welcome to the Now.
Thank you, Ayinka. Good morning to Trinidad and Tobago.
Thank you for making it all the way from Point, because I know that time frame is not easy.
Yes.
But it is because you're driven by what you do.
Yes,
Kobe, you and I know each other previously from other iterations of the youth forums that we've been on.
Yes.
But this particular one, we have a particular day that we're observing, and it's taking the shape of what is essentially a career fair.
Definitely, yes.
Tell me about the process to get you here, because it's a lot packed into that day.
Yes, most certainly. I mean, for some time, I recognize that young people in Point Fortin always, contact me and their parents, questioning what to do, what's the next step, where do I go from here? I mean, and unfortunately, because Point Fortin is so distant from the hustle and bustle of the capital, you will find that many persons are not aware of many things that are available and might be left behind. And what I'm doing in the borough is to bring all those opportunities at your doorstep, I should say. And that is why, in celebration of Youth Skills Day, which focuses on building and enhancing the skills of young people, the Education and Career Development Fair, I termed it, came up to being on the 11th of July.
Well, the development part of things and putting everything at your doorstep is a very big feat,
Yes.
But it's a process.
Yes.
And so I guess this is a start, as you have over 30 educational institutions, training agencies, employers, and even entities that guide the hiring process.
Yes.
Tell me about the selection of schools or institutions we have at hand first.
Yes, so with the selection of our institutions, we ensure that we had a wide cross-section. So other than your traditional UE and UDT and even USC, we even have Cipriani attending, we have COSTAT, we have NESC, YTEP, we even have MIC. So we try to ensure that we cover, as much skill bases as possible, because sometimes what you can get at UE, you may want to, it's better to go to maybe, let's say, NESC, given the direct, field you wish to go into, so that is why we have ensure we have all available, so people could have their options available to them, and also we also have financial agencies there to provide guidance as well. So whilst you get the information on where you want to go, you can get the assistance you need
on how to get there
financially.
Because the reality is there is a cost for most of these institutions.
Yes.
So that kind of covers vocational and traditional education.
Yes.
But are there separate training agencies as well outside of those listed?
Well, other than the state training agencies, we also have as well, like the universities from abroad as well. So we're looking to have this agency called the Study Abroad Student Services, and they provide information on universities outside of the country. So maybe you want to go to do something outside, they are available to provide information, and the scholarships available for students out of the country. Well, we call those students international students to get funding to reach there as well.
Right.
So we have, a wide cross-section available to fit everybody's palette.
I like how you put it.
Yes.
But you even take it a step further, because beyond the educational institutions, we are also looking at hiring people altogether.
Yes.
So employers are there too.
Yes.
Tell me some of the employers that are going to be there.
So we are engaged in Jobs TT, Caribbean Jobs, Career Finders TT. We're also engaging as well our RHA in there, which is the Southwestern Regional Health Authority. And we're also reaching out to companies in Point Fortin, like Atlantic, Heritage, and so on and so forth, to have booths to provide information, even if they may not have careers at this time, but provide information on the careers in the field and energy and oil and gas and so on and so forth. But what we also doing as well, we are not just providing jobs on site, but more so opportunities to develop your career.
Right.
Because so sometimes you may have a good experience, but it is not well articulated in your resume. So we are having the Human Resource Management Association coming to provide on-site reviews of your resume and CVs and cover letters and so on and so forth.
A person.
Yeah. And we intend to work closely with HERMAT in the next academic year to go into the schools to provide so much more training and so on. Because unfortunately it's not in the curriculum, so teachers are not obliged to, to do that. So, but we want to assist, and provide that complementary training in our school as chairman of education in Point Fortin.
I like how you put it as complimentary, because in terms of HERMAT, this is things that they specialize in, so you let them do that, and the teachers will do what the teachers do. It is supporting the endeavors of the teacher, though, because it helps with the development. So I see it. I see the vision, and I want to be part of that vision. So tell me, where do I go on times, and in terms of registration, if at all there is any?
So there's no need for registration. It is free to the public. I mean, person asked me, Kobe, is there any age range? No, there is no age range. It is for the young at heart, children as well. Because I believe that information is for everybody, right? And the collective ownership is education for the world. So it is open for all, and on the 11th of July, Friday, 11th of July, the fair opens from 10 a.m. and goes until 3 p.m. It's on a Friday. It's in July when school is closed. So,
traffic should be easy.
Traffic should be easy. So, it is an opportunity for persons to come in on that day at the Town Hall Auditorium in Point Fortin, which is on George Road. Point Fortin is easy, you can just put.
Boy, I'm going to figure it out.
Let's put Town Hall Auditorium on the maps, and you'll lead it right there.
Okay.
Right, so it is available for all, and I hope that people will take advantage of this opportunity. That information is at your doorstep. You don't come to Port of Spain to find out what is happening. It is right here at your doorstep in Point Fortin.
Kobe, I know that it is for the people of Point Fortin, but the world is welcome,
certainly,
according to you.
Of course.
I hope, though, that beyond this, we see more endeavors, as you hinted, to partnerships in the future with HERMAT.
Yes, certainly.
I hope when other entities come on board, so you can continue to do the work that you do in education.
Thank you so much, Ayinka.
Absolutely, a delight. One last thing, though, in terms of connecting with you outside of this particular event, any sort of contact, social media that you want to share with us?
Yes, sure. You can contact me on Instagram, Kobe Nathan Sandy _official, and you can also contact me, on WhatsApp. My number is 745-4109. I mean, public official always is
you for the people, so you have to be available.
Always contact me for more information and to connect for future endeavors.
Fantastic. Until the next one, best of luck. And for now, you guys, stick around. We've got even more things that you want to take note of here on the Now Morning Show coming up after these messages.
I'll go cross any ocean to find it.